Hello, good day to you. With me, Andy, and this is Talking Really. Apologise for the lack of videos in the last 2 weeks. I have been busy with other things, doing basically trying to get rid of the editing process in the Thailand adventure on the Andy Wright Travel channel. You can find that, Andy Wright Travel. Also, I've been doing stuff in preparation for going, because I have less than 2 weeks now, and I've been trying to get everything ready to go. So that means making sure that I've got all the files, all the computers, all the camera gear, and making sure that everything is done and ready to go on the 28th. And having a bit of an issue with a train ticket for the way back. They want me to do some stuff because they haven't sent it, and they want me to wait till I come back till I get the tickets. Which yeah, that's the whole point of having the tickets, is to be able to get home. Anyway, long story. I'll talk about that later. So this is Cup of Coffee, who is in the news again, and you will know from the last week or so that we've had Truss in charge, and she has made a new cabinet. She's got a Cup of Coffee in the cabinet, and it's allegedly the health minister. Don't laugh. Yes, she's a picture of health, and she's a health minister, as they normally are around the world. If you look at various, I'm not being rude, but if you look at the various health ministers around the world, they don't exactly look healthy, and she's one of them. I mean, I've not been rude for larger people, but she does look slightly too large, and probably has diabetes. So she is in the government, a good job, got loads of money, and she has been responsible for the last few years for benefits and the cutting thereof, and especially with relationship to universal credit. So she has been involved in all of that palaver. She is currently now moved jobs, but this legacy that she's had, the DWP Works and Pensions Secretary, is now obviously somebody else, and we don't know what they're like. But this woman, Miss Cup of Coffee, is actually claiming expenses. Like every other Tory, they're completely irrelevant, and they are just doing whatever they like with regard to the money available. I mean, claiming for their electric, for example, claiming for other houses. Now, this woman is already on a lot of money as being a senior MP in the cabinet. This is the story in the London Economic. She claimed 200,000 on expenses while she's cutting your benefits, and those who she's actually penalised on UC, she said to them that if you don't manage, then you should get more work more hours. Quite clearly, she's vindictive, nasty, and completely out of touch. Because there are a lot of people claiming UC who are doing many hours, and you just cannot make ends meet. The story's a bit of a trigger, really, because it does trigger you. Between 2019 and 2020, when she claimed more than 201,000 in expenses, taxpayers reimbursed this MP as she worked to the end the universal credit uplift, which she took away. Speaking about the cut I am conscious that £20 a week is about 2 hours extra work every week, depending on if you're on minimum wage, of course. We will be seeing what we can do to help people perhaps secure those extra hours, but ideally also to make sure that they've also in a place to get better paid jobs. So universal credit claimants only take home 37p per extra pound earned due to a lower benefit award, a figure that falls to 25p if they earn enough to pay tax and national insurance. So the more you earn and the more you contribute, the less money you get. They would see their take-home pay fall to £2.24 an hour once taxes, NI, pension and childcare are taken into account. This means that they would have to work an extra 9 hours a week to make up for the loss. And obviously they like to lie. Oh, just do another 2 hours. That's fine. It'll make up the money. How many people would you know are on £10 plus an hour? Certainly I'm not on £10 an hour. So, and then obviously she's going on about a small number of increase in hours will be beneficial when it will nowhere near be enough to cover the £20 a week cut coming in just 1 month's time. This was written just before the UC money was taken away and the change in the rate, in taper rate. So she's claiming 200 grand. God knows what she's spending that on. I mean, that is like twice her wage. And so she's getting basically 300k for doing that job. And yeah. If you agree with me and you think that's wrong, then do feel free to comment down below. Anyway, from me to you, have a very good day.